South Florida peat lovers, coming right back at you. Well, it's been a little bit of a time here, but I got something special for you. So we got this bad guy here called Lark. Is Tasmanian, Australian single malt. A good buddy of mine sent it over to me from the West Coast. Thanks, Armin, for keeping it real. And this is like something I've never tasted before. This I've had it for about 3 months, and as you can see, is running on the fumes now because I've been hitting it hard. And I don't know, man. It's just like something I never tasted before. Well, to begin with, I had no idea Australians were making single malt. And this Mr. Lark entrepreneur that started this whole thing, distilleries out there in that side of the world, they're up to like 9 distilleries. So things are up and coming in Australia. But I have to tell you that I don't know much about Lark itself. What I do know is that it's got 46% level of alcohol by volume, 92 proof. This is a 750 ml. This particular bottle here was bottled in 2011, barrel aged in port in cask number 760. In case you can't see the bottle from over there, it's got some nice, it's an elegant bottle. I don't even know how much it goes for. It was a gift. I read somewhere on the internet they're somewhere like in the 150 to 200 range for this particular one, which is a Distiller selection. It's small cask aged. For the most part, these they move these from like a regular what do you call it, regular barrel, and then they move them to Australian port and sherry, quarter cask barrels, which allows them to breathe a little bit better. Anyway, long story short, this was a gift. You know, Armin basically said to me, hey, you got to taste this stuff. I'm going to send you a bottle. I bought a case, and I never had a chance to get it anywhere else. So, lo and behold, here comes the Lark. Now, I have to say that this is a nice dram I serve myself. I just really enjoy this stuff. And it's got a nice light amber to medium amber color. The viscosity is great. It's really oily. It's got some great legs. All in all, I have to say that it's a really good Scotch. I mean, I've been sipping it for quite a bit now, so I got pretty good understanding of the notes in the nose. And in the nose, you get honey, toffee. It's got some peat elements to it. Spiciness. But not too much of that spiciness on the nose. You really can't even smell the alcohol. It's really light. And the other part of that is that it's a lot of the stuff that you get in the nose, you actually confirm it on your taste buds. So this is the taste that I like the most about this. It's got like apricot flavor to it, like dried fruits. Something like I've never picked up from anything else that I've had, and not in a bad way. This is fantastic. I couldn't even tell you how much, I don't think I even have anything that I can compare to it. I will probably, I don't know, what do I have here? This is a Rampur, which I'm probably going to wind up doing if I don't get with my brother pretty soon, because I've been holding off. I got this bottle not too long ago, but I don't want to get into it too much right now. What I do want to say is that this Lark right here is something that if you haven't got your hands on, try it. They also have a cask strength model of this one, and I haven't even tasted it. I think they only make like 4 different types, but this one in particular is really good. I really want to get me another bottle. This being a gift, obviously just opened up a whole new world, because I had no idea Australia was making any of this stuff. But I don't know if I have to compare it to something, what would it be? And I just don't know what that is. I looked at the Bushmill Single Malt 16 that's got some raspberry notes that are very meticulous to its own character. I haven't tasted anything like this. Again, this has got some apricot aftertaste or tasting notes that is just like nothing I've had before. So it's really smooth. It's not really long lasting, and it just goes well with a mild cigar. I just actually had a buddy of mine stop by yesterday, and we smoked some of this Lost City cigars here, which are pretty awesome. 2013 version, boxed in, just basically in this beautiful box, and they got, they just do a very good job of putting the stuff together. But the taste is really what is what's best out of all of it. But all in all, I think this is something that I'm really not familiar with. But larkdistillery.com.au. I saw a couple of videos on YouTube about it, and the guy started a while ago, and I don't really have much history on this except that this doesn't have an age statement, but it's really, really good. I think it's one of those rare ones that if you actually run across it and you see it, just grab it. I think it's thumbs up for sure. And there's nothing else I can say about this except that this is just superb. It's a superb dram. I wish you guys could actually get your hands on one of these, but I haven't been as happy as having something like this as I had when I first had the Mac 18, or even when I had the Aberlour 18, which was superb, and even to the Glendronachs. I mean, this is exciting stuff right here. I like it a lot, and it's coming to an end soon, and I hate it because I can't get my hands on another one right away, and I've been on the search. But if you hear anything out there, just shoot it my way. For the South Florida P lovers, your brother right here, Shitty Drams, just take it one step at a time, brothers. But we're coming back with more reviews.